The last day of the year was Saturday, so the girl and boy did not rush to work in the morning. Anyway, Oscar liked the weekends very much, but he felt that, for some reason, this day was even more special. After breakfast, the girl took him to get some fresh air. However, it's true that since winter arrived and the weather turned cold, walks became rare. They were not completely canceled, so that Oscar and the lady of his heart, Isabella, could meet. The girl and her new husband turned out to be sympathetic masters. They knew that it would be cruel to separate the lovers. Oscar stopped down at the gate and was waiting for Isabella to turn up from the usual direction. A few moments later, he caught sight of her as she was quickly lifting her paws on the frozen, ice-cold ground. As she came closer, he also realized that tiny, colorful paper dots were stuck on her fur. "Is this going to be the New Year's cat fashion?" he asked, with some malice in his voice. Isabella did not take it as an offense, because she had already gotten used to Oscar's ironic humor. Moreover, to tell the truth, she liked it. She enlightened Oscar, of course, making sure not to hurt his manly self-esteem, that this is the last day of the year, December 31st, which is New Year's Eve. Her masters are organizing a party and decorating the flat, and the colorful paper dots are called confetti. It is a traditional New Year's Eve decoration element, of which some pieces fell onto Isabella's fur during the preparation. She also told him that at this time it is a custom to make an account of the previous year and prepare for the next. Many people wish for something, or they decide to give up some of their bad habits. Oscar tried to remember the last year's New Year's Eve, but he could not recall any kind of fantastic party. Then, slowly, it came to his mind that roughly 1 week after Christmas, one evening, the girl prettied herself up, the boy came for her, and they went somewhere. He was left alone at home, and he fairly took it amiss. "I hope this year they do not give me such a dire fate," he was grumbling. Due to the creaking cold weather, they cut the walk short, but he even said goodbye to Isabella with a purplish nose. Upwards, in the elevator, he was thinking how one can make an account of the past year. Finally, he came to the conclusion that in the pleasant, warm flat, he will settle down under the ficus, and he is going to think through what happened to him this year. He will evaluate the events and then wish something for the new year. However, he was racking his brains in vain. He could not recall any kind of bad habit which he could give up, so he had to neglect this nice habit. He comfortably settled down under the ficus and started to make an account of his previous year. January passed by awfully monotonously, but in February he had great fun at the carnival ball. He vividly remembered the girl's Garfield costume and the inglorious moment when someone put bunny ears on his head as well. He preferred when, at Easter time, he met with real rabbits at the girl's parents', and May Day also evoked pleasant memories in him. The memory of the roast sausage bought at the steakhouse made his mouth water. "My year's shaped well so far," stated Oscar contentedly, "but the best was yet to come, since at the beginning of summer he met the beautiful silver tabby lady cat Isabella. Thanks to her, Oscar's circles of acquaintances expanded, because in July Isabella's masters invited him in. Then, in the autumn, he witnessed ceremonial moments. He attended the wedding of the girl and boy, and during the wedding party he broke his own record for gluttony. Never have a worse year? Oscar struck a balance. I cannot wish more for myself, because I am not short of anything. Maybe I could be more famous. I will think through what I could do to make my mark. Anyway, everything is very beautiful in my life. Everything is very good. I'm satisfied with everything. If only all of my cat companions could find a loving home like I did, thought Oscar, giving evidence of a remarkable social conscience. Some falling confetti pieces put him off his serious thought. During his meditation, he did not realize that the flat is decorated with lanterns and serpentines everywhere, and the girl was scattering the confetti with both hands. Soon the guests started to arrive, and because everyone had a good word to say to him, Oscar could pay homage to his favorite activity. He felt important. He did not even mind that he could not sleep because of the music, dancing, and laughing guests. The midnight whoop and the champagne cap whizzing next to his ear, that was hard to bear. But he thought that after such a good year, he could turn a blind eye to this.